from area Waramba Dow. Stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, kwana karo titoma gudba bar peda so kele ule gwena gwanshi kankanga ngwasa ngadobre utra mi mamu achingana fo kwa ino ta shimanye besta na tashire usre ango sono le nungo nyale ashago e shalafia ya kafunga mama mbilolo ndaire wailo ma atanu mare washiye ye wona jenjere mbawaji ani miri una good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Get. Good
morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Get. Good
morning, Ordinary President. DCON, Double Doctor, Double Ambassador, 9-star Comrade, Ezugere1, Ozi Chin, Osuwa, Senior Advocate of the Masses.
Hambelembe. Hambelembe. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you hear ordinary president, they talk to auntie, may she leave that bed. You will be man. Will nobody go ever put you for house, say as a wife. You see, sit down. I'm a graduate. I graduated so years ago. Daniel and Helen are graduate. Joe the finisher na graduate. Louis na graduate. Engineer Tony na graduate. Daddy Scaffold na graduates. Go around and see what they do with their lives. The one when they laugh, they call cry baby. The lady duvet na graduates. Waiting they don't achieve. You wait they wait for government work, a big work will go happen for oil company or Central Bank of Nigeria or NCC. You go there, they do. These people go they make progress for their lives. Even when eventually the job come, now that time you won't start laugh afresh. Why it be say some people no go just pinch themselves, make them talk to themselves? Which day be that I sit down with somebody, we discuss. They tell them about how somebody they make good money from palm oil business. Fine babe, graduate. Look, I say start this palm oil business. Thank God you are from Akwa Ibom. They enter that side. You get one village where they tell me say oil they cheap. Not even Akwa Ibom again. You get places where you go get better oil. Oil, African oil, no be Oyibo adulterated oil. Red oil, palm oil, now we get them. Anybody, all the Malaysia, them and the rest where they see, now borrow, they come borrow, now Greek own, then they use. Our own, now better oil, where, or palm kernel, where, if you take and do oil, you know they sleep. Anytime where you shake and you do like this. That is an African vigilante. That one know they too get dirty for body because as you know they sleep so. If you enter your body, you go quick come out. But down where they sleep, go look for where to lap, where to lap. You need hot tea, hot warm days, to detoxify your system. I know I say make person take red oil too much, but say too much of everything is bad. But the truth be say, it gets small businesses where person fit take they survive if you cut your coat not according to your size but according to the material available. I'm a graduate, yes. Who talk say you know be graduate? Who are you dragging that with? Are you the first graduate? Are you the last graduate? So what are you saying? I'm a first class, second class, The other people will not come up with first class. Are you more intelligent than them? Now circumstance, now condition. Some of them, you within yourself, you know they are smarter than you. But because of the environment and the situation and the atmosphere where you find yourself that time, you dey sleep on time. If you want to read light today, nobody they can't distract you. Even when they want to distract you, somebody go say, that boy is studying, that girl is studying. Please, not be like the another person where they more intelligent than you. But if you reach house, now you go wash plate, now you go pound yam, now you go do this one. Then when you on the lantern, they read small. They say, Ebuka won't go toilet. Now the same lantern they carry. They say, wait. They go. You come back. The hair small time kerosene don't they finish. Now you go. They set the rope of the lantern small. Make you capture what you want capture. Because you come first for class, no means say you are the most intelligent person. Because you graduate as first class, second class, no means say now you be the most intelligent person. No, they deceive yourself. That thing don't destroy many lives. I know one boy, agree work. When they talk one to say first class. So the leaders where we get where they claim first class, some self now from abroad, one from Oxford, one from Cambridge. What value have they added to this country? So what is it? What did first class do? First class in stealing? Believe in yourself. Appreciate the little God has given to you. Develop on it and improve on it so your life will be better. I'm a graduate. It go be shameful to make them see me they sell okpa. You go surprised. Others they sell okpa like that. Your own okpa, you go put salad one side. You go put maybe sauce one side where you cut the onions big. You cut the onions big, the tomato. No be smooth tomato. Tomato with them slice. You just do, hey, opa, carry. So you want to eat here? She come out clean plate. Carry small salad, put one side. Carry small lettuce, put one side. Carry that tomato sauce with. Some of una mouth don't do water now. Imagine say person won't sell okpa to you. He begin do that one. Okpa where then they say 50 naira. You say how much? You say this one. This is 80 naira, sir. You go pay, abi you no go pay.
With smile.
Everything which she take add to add value to that okpa, it no pass 10 naira collectively. You have to do something different from the conventional ways of doing things for as long as it will not offend any human being and it will not offend God and it will not affect any constituted authority. There are many things you can do without going against the law of the land, without going against the law of humanity, without going against the law of God Almighty and that of your country. We should think, when they say think outside the box, throw away the box one side. Imagine the box does not exist. Because even thinking outside the box is limiting you to begin to, now first of all, the box is here. Then let me think, you are not enclosed in a box. You should be able to come up with ideas. And you can never be creative if you are not crazy. All the creative-minded people who don't exist, where we they celebrate today, During their time, they were referred to as madmen. Jesus Christ was insulted. He was persecuted by the same people he was saving. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was persecuted, insulted, dehumanized by the same people. Today, they are the two most popular prophets, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Jesus Christ. As at that time, they were not popular, they were not celebrated. Talk more of this one where you go do, you know, go reach their own. Now, how to better your own life? Sit down, evaluate yourself, and say, what have I been able to achieve? What can I achieve? Where do I intend to be? Direction of the wind. The wind is just doing you lapu lapu. If you can press further beyond, you will now discover that nothing is pushing the wind. Now people wait on the work with seamen, now then go tell you about turbulence on the high sea. How wind go just come from nowhere. It go begin to carry on a ship go one side. Now, for an experienced captain will know how to chart the course against the direction of the wind. And you are actually going to the direction that is opposite the direction of the wind. Now, how do you get there? If you try to face the wind directly, it's suicidal. The ship may capsize. Many things may happen. What do you do? The wind is blowing this way. This is where you're going. Now, as you're going, this is the wind is blowing you this way. All you need to do is just edge a little as you're moving this way. Just edge a little, edge a little, edge a little, edge a little. Before you know what is happening, you have gotten to the place where the wind's strength is less. Then from there, you maneuver and come back to the place of your destination. And now so it be with life. There is no life without challenges. You know, it depends on the individual capacity. Some people, small challenge will meet them because of their capacity, because of their level of exposure, because of their level of self-confidence. They believe saying that their problem might be the worst problem for this life. But if to say these kind of people, they interact with other people, you say, Kai, this leg no, they allow me rest. Make I die, self, make I rest. Oh, make I die. From my knee here, the thing go they pull me, poo, I no sleep. God, what? Astaghfirullah. You begin to ask God questions. If only you are observant. If only God has given you the grace to see beyond that surface. If you observe very well, you go see somebody now crutches. You know, even from the knee upwards, 9 day. From the knee downwards, no day. You still they put the leg for ground. This person will carry crutches, so he go prefer make the leg complete, make it they get this campaign. He go endure and he go look for solution to them. My children too stubborn. Oh God, which you can. Somebody is out there. God, give me, even if not stubborn children, make I see the fruit of my womb. Make I see how waiting come out from my body go resemble. Yet you are here. Instead of you to look around and see the genesis of this stubbornness. If na bad company, what do you do? If now you do mistake where you no train the children well from the beginning, because anybody will lose control of in children when they grow like this, now they suffer at the end of the day. Some people go try just because opportunity come their way. They send their children abroad to go and study. You have lost control. No parental supervision. First year, he still get that discipline. Still, they remind him body. You know go follow. Second year, peer pressure, peer influence. You can just do small. After all, nobody will see me. From do small, you go add more. Some know they even fit go visit their children. Some go visit. On the surface, highest you stay 5 hours with the child. What can you decipher from a child that has stayed away from you for maybe a year? You just come within 5 hours. Are you a magician? Are you okay? I hope you're not the follow bad gang. Which picking you go ask where you go tell you say you don't follow bad gang? I hope you don't smoke. No, mommy. I hope you don't drink. Oh, no, mommy. What have you been doing with your pocket money? Mommy, I was buying wristwatch to sell to my classmates. Very industrious. You don't know, say your pikin don't join Yahoo. Some don't carry. Nigerians, they carry cultism outside this country. Nigerians, they do cultism for South Africa. Nigerians, they do cultism for Malaysia. Nigerians, they do cultism for Dubai. Instead, we leave our bad character here. Make the responsible ones where they represent us well, make we go support them. Now we can't give them bad name. Like Chukudi, they complained the other day. The thing they pain Chukudi. Chukudi is so patriotic. Chukudi is committed to seeing this country become a great nation, greater than any other nation. Now back to the topic, being a graduate and being a first class. No, I have masters, I have PhD. Waiting. Not be PhD holders, not be professors with the see where they use the rig election. Not be professor faint for National Assembly. Now here we did for this country. Student, professor go catch student where they do malpractice, then go rusticate them. Sometimes they go hand them over to police. The same professor now then they use to rig election in some places. So what are we saying? What are we saying? You can live a better life than a professor. The owners of some of the private schools where professors, the dean of faculty, this one, the people that now struggle finish secondary school. Some self now buy certificate, just make it just be like, they not be like me where they admit say I never go school before. You they do dean of faculty, the person will build the school, not be professor. It not be first class, it not be second class, it not be third class, now 70 class. Yet, you will be professor, you know if you build. Now somebody will not go to school, build them. Then you can't, it's not enough for you to pinch yourself and say, Now here for this country, lecturer go look student, tell and say, you will fail my course. And so be it. Anything where you do, they go gang up against you. This country we did. Student where lecturer they harass. She can't record them with evidence and everything. Now the student they rusticate. The lecturer continue to the lecture for the same university because now gang them be. You get one school where one girl tell me, say, the lecturers, about 7 of them, now friends, I be when I cult members, then be. If this one sleep with you, he goes tell the other one. She say, how she take no, be say, 3 of them don't sleep with her. The 4th one, you know, this other one she manage because then they know they too old. So she know they take her papa eye see them, say, make she manage. After all, now make she get marks. She said the 4th one, say, the very old man, is senior her papa. She come they tell her daddy say kai. So lecturer don't tell me how far. one don't tell me how far. We make you try understand. Because if they pass you finish, my own course is very important. This now she tell me. She no deny say 3 lecturers no sleep with her. She said before she finished that school, 7 of them don't sleep with her. Today she's out. If not be person where she tell how people where they hear me now, how many of them don't sleep with lecturers before they pass exam, before they graduate? Them plenty. Some of them the thing don't they play back now. As I they talk them now, they don't they play back. You dare not open up. You talk, you are in trouble. Your fellow students will tell you, Tina, what is your problem? How much you buy the thing? Not be born, but not be born, they born you with them. You they give them food. You get meter. Tina, no go destroy your future. This school is your future. These people, if you no cooperate with them, you go enter trouble. Tina, give them. Tina, if you no give them, I go avoid you because even me, when they go see me with you, then go mark me X. Your friends will be avoiding you in school because you have refused to succumb. Now back to first class and graduate. Now be the topic of the day. Don't allow yourself to be deceived by that certificate. Going to school is very good. Not just very good, very important in every human life. Because to put 2 mad men or mad women, one way go school, one way no go school, you go see the level of, you go see small sanity inside the insanity of the educated one. If you see madman where they chop shit on top of dustbin, now madman way crazy, you no go school. If you see the one where they arrange the shit one side, they calculate them, 10 centimeter make one this. This now the educated one way come crazy. You no go chop the shit. Sometimes if you touch the shit finish, you go do like this, do like this, do like this, then you continue. You go know say small sanity they inside this insanity. Old age, when an educated person gets old, an uneducated person, you from their behavior in that old age, where they don't turn to children, you go see some level of intelligence in the educated one. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm not condemning education. Education is very important in all ramifications. Every aspect of our lives, we need education, whether formal or informal education. When I'm talking about education, I'm not talking about only formal and Western education. Formal and informal education. Even vocational lesson is another form of education. You never to tell where I give an example. HOD, mechanical engineering. On a Saturday, they go look for them. You know where you go repair in car. Where? For mechanic, for Ori Akpata. At the end of Ushishi Road by Ori Akpata. The mechanic where they work for them no finish secondary school. You go sit down. Then, you go wait till this other motor don't come before you say no problem. You cross leg. HOD mechanical engineering. If na country where the educational system they work, now him and his student, in fact, you no need to touch. You go say you open the top cylinder, take the gasket because I'm suspecting there is a leakage. Then you go do diagram for them. The reason behind this gasket between the top cylinder down and the top cover is because there is this oil. If you start the car, once you even turn the ignition before you start, there is this fuel that will be going around from this. But engine oil will not move because the cranking did not happen. Once you crank and the crankshaft they advise, if you start car, no matter how much in a hurry you are, you wait for minimum of 2 minutes. Some cars now 7 minutes, some cars now 10 minutes. By that time, oil go down circulate. Where you go, oil don't circulate everywhere. Then the lifespan of the car will be elongated. Now, the students don't capture this one practically on the HOD's car. They say, now, what is happening to this car? We make I call una now. Now, because I go, they go like this. Anytime we accelerate, the thing go do, woo, we go come do this. So I am suspecting the fuel supply. Now, I want you to go and lose the pump, fuel pump under. Now, this type of car has one fuel pump. But other cars like Mazda, like this, they have 2 fuel pumps. One is under, one is inside the tank. Now, this is HOD mechanical engineering doing practical, but HOD mechanical engineering from Polytechnic, one of the oldest polytechnics in Nigeria. You go to Oriakpata by Wushishi Road, made a repair. An accountant, Minister of Education. Get somebody who get NCE. Give them free hand, make you mobilize people who sabi pass them. Because the NCE holder is an educationist. He or she will want to protect the educational cycle. Give them accountant general. Give them auditor general. If you know you want to make a minister of accounting after Ministry of Finance. You know what the government they do sometimes.
Yes, sir.
If not be so, why have EFC? Why have them if not waste of money? Why don't you merge them together? Either ICPC becomes a department or EFCC becomes a department under one name. Not only EFCC and ICPC, it get departments of government way plenty for Nigeria, almost 200 of them. Nobody seems to know about their existence. If you know the kind of money where they pump into, and their children they send there to settle, some of them, their office there for you say too. You know, you go in a residential building, you go see all the people where they come out there, all of them fresh. Small son, they are not used to hard life. The weather is hot. This snap, fresh graduate go carry like 500,000 naira salary go house. And those offices, I get along this airport, about 3 of those then day.
Yes, sir.
Every 3, if not be this corona, every 3, 4, 5, 6 months, they go travel abroad. For each trip where they make, if you know the millions where they follow them. We know, because we keep quiet, no means say we don't know. One day, Nigeria will get to its permanent site by the grace of God. So the topic of our sermon this morning is, yes, education is good. But when we talk about education, we are not talking about formal education alone. We have formal education. We also have informal education. With emphasis on vocational trainings. Handwork is very important. Chinese men are handwork men. German men are handwork men. Are we handwork men? We are laborers in Nigeria because we are not manufacturing anything. We are not producing anything. We are handicapped. Next week, Ministry of Finance, the Minister of Finance, and the Controller General of Customs will come here to explain to Nigerians, because they are the cause of major hardship in Nigeria. Finance should explain to us our financial status. How much are we owing? How much do we have on ground? When are we planning to pay this money off? In how many years? You get some loan where they go collect in 50, 60 years. Anybody will give you that kind of loan. No plan to give you freedom for your life. Some organizations, as soon as you join them, they don't see the potentials in you. You look for loan for a car, they give you. You ask for loan, even if you don't ask for loan to buy house, they go give you. Loan to build toilet, they go give you. They go choke you up with loan. So the loan go reach you here. Now small you go they breathe. When you think of leaving the place, you can't think of money where you go pay them. You say, make I stay small, till old age go catch up with you. Now trick. And now foreign companies, they do that thing well. Or if the head of HR for that Nigerian company, now abroad he goes study, because they teach them how to enslave human beings for life. How to use a human being like a spanner in the hands of a mechanic. You don't connect with your fellow human being with feelings. No, you just, yes, okay. Now, dear, you go sick. Truly, you were sick. They don't stop your salary. You do 3 days in the hospital, 3 days salary off. So it's up to you. Now, dear, you go see some kind of inhuman conditions. And these companies then do for Nigeria. When I hear the one where they say they carry machine go on top of rock, and then they come back, the machine fail break.
Yes, sir.
One person die. One sustain injury. The one where sustain injury, then sack him. The one where die, he don't die go. The ones where no sustain injury, where no say they don't sustain injury, because there is no way you fall from the top of rock inside machine. The vibration alone can shift some things. You never begin ask them. Now this kind of one person, when the arteries go down, they block. One day, person go lie down. You no go feel moving hand. You no go feel moving leg. They go say, "Now do." Then do and for village. Yesterday, while they listened to some people before studio appearance, one woman come. She started well, only for her to tell me, say, her husband na pump attendant and a housekeeper in a filling station. I say, either he's a housekeeper or a pump attendant. She said, no, thank God, God come help her. She bring out the certificate. Which certificate? This kind of departmental award where they give best attendant, best fuel attendant, pump attendant.
Yes, sir.
Now she laminate. Say since the day where they give her husband that award, now the manager call him the second day. Say, oh, so now my position you they look for. So it means say after me now you go be. She say 3 days later, now the man begin to talk. Like say he don't decrease. Now so you can't craze. If we not come out this mentality of spirituality, every small thing, when we go, we are too lazy to investigate. We are so deep into living in denial that sometimes we see the truth. We'll look away because the truth is not what we want to see. We'll be looking for what we want to see. Somebody is telling us the truth. We will block our ears because that is not what we want to hear. We will be looking for what we want to hear. Person run mad. Carry and go psychiatric hospital. First of all, made them stabilizer. They carry and go village. They say they carry and go 1 mile and place. for a Julie, for a Gala land. Say, the man can't do well. In relations, no can go there again. So the malam, as they no give him money, he no can do the medicine again. The madness can't come back. Madness, the first thing where every mad person need na care. Not just on the surface care. That is intimate care, extra care. Which make some of them, they crazy, they still there for house now because they are people, they show them love. But when nobody seems to care, from inside the compound to outside the gate, from outside the gate, enter. Now so they go take enter market. And African people talk, say any madness will they enter market. Now African talk. So what are we saying? Another one come, they listened to her yesterday. She say her husband abort her pregnancy without her consent. I was mad. But the training in me said, listen to her to the end and ask questions. I am very good at cross-examination.
Yes, sir.
When she narrate finish, I say, how it take abort this pregnancy? I've been thinking, say she go tell me, say, maybe for he bring tablet for her to drink when she get headache. Or they mix them inside her water, because I know one case where I do for Kaduna. The man no like children. Yes. So any woman will come, she go just, some no go conceive, some even if they conceive, 1 month, 2 months, the pregnancy don't come out. I say na him, once you don't notice, say you don't be pregnant, you go bring either fura, they know, those is yogurt where then they do, mix them with fura, you go put this thing, you go drink them, you go, so till one of the women, you don't marry more than 8 women. Young girls now they marry, one is you don't the old, he relieve you. So one can't observe. She observed. She can't tell and say she dey pregnant. She no see excitement in a man that is almost 60, doesn't have a child. She just told him she's pregnant. She did not see celebration, excitement, nothing. She began to observe. If you buy for her, come, she go buy her own. The one way he bring, she go hide them, she go drink. The same container, he go see when she dey drink them. Superior intelligence. Till the pregnancy reach 6 months, he confront her one night, say, it's not possible for you to be pregnant. She say, are you important? He said, no. Then why? What makes you, what gave you the confidence that I cannot take in? She be one open up to tell her and say she know they drink. She say in the middle of the night, if you kill her. Because anybody if you do like this to about 8 women in his life means the person has mental problem. She just played along and said, nah, joke, she did joke. The following morning, she packed her things. Now, when she go her parents' house, now she exposed. Because you get one program where they do from 10 o'clock for Kaduna, Brekete Family Radio 99.9 Kaduna. They start from 10 o'clock to 5 a.m. But now we don't shift them because of children. They start them from 12 o'clock to 5 a.m. They do matchmaking for marriage. Young girls go call in. My name is so-so. I'm a graduate. I'm not a graduate. I am 22 years old. I need a husband that is caring, loving, and God-fearing. But the most important thing I need in the man is this. As she's talking, men are listening. Some young girls will say, I need a married man. Some will say, I need a widower. You understand? And then somebody will call in and say, that lady that just called by name so-so from Angwarimi, tell her I'm interested. Now, because she's a young girl, she has never been married before, and she's a Muslim, Islam says you must seek her parents' consent we will now make an arrangement with elders. They will go to the parents. They will so sometimes the parents are there with the children when the children, because some of these GRA children, they know they get husband quick. The parents now notice that the younger one is the one talking about marriage. Her elder sisters, one is 45, one is 40. This they have, and they are comfortable because their parents are living in the GRA. They have money, they have everything. Now this younger one, because no mother will make her daughter old for her house without marriage, except if now one old tradition where they happen for some part of eastern Nigeria, where if you be the only daughter, your mother will not allow you to marry. You go sleep with men, bring the pregnancy, give birth at home. And that is the distraction. Let's face this one. I'm not saying the entire Igbo race. I'm not saying the entire eastern Nigeria. Just a fraction, one small village for east. Now, back to waiting with the talk. If they give the consent, then this man will call. We go come, we'll go match their call, conference call. He go come introduce himself to her. She go respond. Then she go give an appointment, make you come to their house. Once we don't do that one, we don't hand over to the parents. Now, when the teen don't mature, reach marriage, they go or inform us, say, that relationship where we bring together, now next week they won't do the marriage, or now next month they won't do the marriage. Now, what thing will they do for Kaduna be that? You go see elderly women, widows, where their children don't torment their lives. Your mother is a widow does not mean that she does not have feelings in her anymore. Children will just attack their mother. Mommy, you cannot marry. Am I the mother or you are the mother? Any pikin will prevent him mama from getting remarried will not see the blessings of God in his life, in his or her life. Your mother cannot fight you, but you are killing your mother psychologically. Even if your mother is old, do not think you can give your mother everything. She needs a companion. Your father was a lover and a companion. Now she does not need a lover. She needs a companion. You get things where if boil come out from her in between the legs, she cannot show you her children. But if she has a companion, she say, my dear, see what thing come out from her. You get some things where go they worry your mom. She no fit tell you as the children. She needs an older person as a companion to share with. But some children are so terrible. You become Lord over your mother just because she's a widow. Remember, whatever thing you did to your mother, your children will do times 10 to you. Why? Some widows, waiting make them they get psychological problem now because of idle loneliness. Una they prevent her, you will be girl. Mommy, they plan to marry. You go marry, you go move to your husband's house. The boy, you go marry, you go move with your family. You will leave this woman alone. Loneliness will kill her. Depression will set in. Una go there to buy medicine. You allow her marry. Una no go there buy medicine again. If she need massage, the man go massage her. As me, I dey talk here. My mother is remarried. I was a terrible child. I protested against that marriage until she sat me down and got me educated. And I reasoned with her. Some children will never reason with their mother. Just talk, finish. But not my kind of mother. You must reason. They not born you well. They not born you well. If you know you have been tormenting your mother, mommy, no, it's a shameful thing. Shameful how? Is she not a human being? When her father don't die, go make when her mother die, follow him go. Every human being get expiry date. Your papa don't expire. Your mama never expire. God knows the reason why he preserved her life. And then you will now begin to dictate to your mother. Mommy, no. You get some self. Their papa and mama still there together. The papa is still strong because if you know the way God they arrange some people. Like that the scaffold now. You know, if you marry young girl now, go here say she don't get belly because of the way so look at them.
Triplet.
Now, some of these girls will just quick marry, just because them don't marry. Mommy, not me do mistake carry belly. Yes, and their papa still there alive. Mommy is a shameful thing. Make my friends here say, are they born? My mama they born. Is it not a thing of right to say your family they fertile till old age? I don't know who they brainwash them. It's a shameful thing. Make my mama they born, make them they born. Okay, you suspend your born, make your mama born finish. Abi? If not shameful thing, you suspend your born. It means you are competing with your mother. Suspend your own. Make your mama born finish. By the time she born 14, that time you don't reach 56. Then you can start your born if you can born. With this little one where I talk, I cross here, cross there. Come back. Come tell you now about the interview where I do with people. Eventually, waiting the woman they talk, they say, nah do.
They do.
Then do the husband. I don't do pump attendant before. As a pump attendant, you can never be moved from an ordinary pump attendant to the managerial position. Here, reach here. Fire burn me. They run, fire, they burn me. People, they run, leave me. I know he did not do it intentionally. I know. You understand? So, make we know they believe everything, saying na spiritual. It get in own disadvantage. You know they allow you do what you supposed do as a human being. Where God give the ability, where God give superior intelligence over animals, where God can't give you dominion over all in creations. Animals, they solve their own problems. For those of una way do we believe in spirituality, make una no be advert, even if na advert I do for them. Make una they watch Nat Joe Wild. Now there you go appreciate the awesomeness of God Almighty in heaven. You see, you will discover that some animals are more intelligent than some human beings you have around you. Yet they are humans. But these animals are more intelligent. Oh, Nat Joe Wild. They take their time to explain things.
Yes, sir.
They took their time to arrange the documentaries. Now people will get patience to achieve something with that. Person go stay for bush, inside forest for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Now only to communicate with your family, I'm okay. Lion never chop me. As he won't relocate, he call his wife. You remember that tree where I show you say I did on top? Hyena, one hyena don't born Peking. They don't do naming ceremony. By 9 days now, they go gather. And hyena, they climb tree. So this night, I won't change location. If I reach there, I go call you. But here, we dey look for sharp. Now, make result come out. How manage? It's just like one presenter where they enslave himself under some Lebanese, where they compare himself with me. When you start this work, you are not even serving Nigerians, you are serving Lebanese, and you are comparing yourself with Nigerians. They work for inside Nigeria. But I'm not surprised when I run background check on him, I can't discover, say, nah, where he belong with the Hambelembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hambelembe!
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hambelembe. Hambelembe. Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
Are we happy?
Yes, sir.
Are we happy? Today we go start with one case. I never see those mama them. No. I gave them an appointment to come back today. No, look for them. Open the gate for me. Now their case I go start with. How could you skip them outside? Where the mama them where they carry where 103 children give somebody. Let the men come inside. Come inside. All of you come inside. No, if you no follow for that case from Niger State, don't come here. Make we come inside. Come inside. Make we stand here first, then go arrange you now according to social distancing. Enter inside. Make people understand what we want to talk about. This is a case of Mago. One man, when I enter, they lock the gate. The chief of their village in Peking come back from township. He said, good news, good news, good news. All of them happy, say good news, good news, good news. Officer, lock the gate. Are you sick? If the person no one enter, lock her outside. Where's the go to say the verse, man? Even if I verse, you reach make I verse. We are talking about 103 children. They son to the chief of the village, according to the report we are received. He come. He say, "To, una way they struggle as farmers to pay school fees they had una. Say one government school down there Abuja. We go carry una children go. Now only at the end of the year when I go contribute small money will be only 6,000 naira. Farmers, they not go school. In the whole of the villages, now only 3 people sabi speak English and they no go school. They can't read nor write. But the parents, don't like our own parents. My own parents never went to school. But they ensure. They were bent on the fact that I must go to school. Please, let's appreciate my mother most especially. My mother most especially. She said, she will call me aside and say, see, me and your father will not go school. This school where will they send you go? Now for you to make a difference in our family. Today, haven't I been able to make the difference? I'm still making. Now, so these people mobilize. Oh, okay, I'm going to give her. They give my mother a standing ovation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sit down. Now, so these people mobilize 103 children. Give this chief Peking. After a small time, one of them. These people did not go to school, but they are very intelligent. We have what we call native intelligence. Let's appreciate them for their native intelligence. Because if not because of native intelligence, they will not be here. Now one of them say, make I go see the school where they carry our children go. When they reach, he say, what in the name of the school? They say orphanage. He say, okay. They shout for his head, say, Why you go carry your children go orphanage? He say, sir, I no go school. He say, when I hear orphanage, I still say na the name of school. I think say na name of school. Now when he reach, make you go see him Pikin. He called the chief Pikin. Say, I want go see my Pikin. He say, no go there alone, no. Say, I go somewhere. Make I come back. When you come back, they come call, talk. They can't go to the orphanage. When I go here, the name of the orphanage and where the orphanage day. Wait now, see the man here. You go come front. Now, when they reach the orphanage, where my Pikin? They say in Pikin no day. Say the Pikin dey far. Now in talk say he no dey go anywhere. Now here he go sleep. They come beg and pet him with the chief Pikin. Say go, come back tomorrow. The tomorrow in come back. In Pikin no day. Matter go, matter come. Matter go, matter come. Eventually, matter come end for police station. Hey. They carry the woman come, where they in charge of the orphanage. She bring fire with people, children, picture on top of each fire. Out of the 103 children, now only 7 she fit produce. Why I go borrow in mouth chop? Make una understand wetin make I dey shout. My brother, wetin be your name? Talk to the hold microphone for him. Hold microphone for him. No, make it stand. He go stand. You know, say
My name is
Martin Luther King. No, they sit down and talk.
My name is Moses David.
Moses David.
Yes, sir. From Niger State.
From Niger State. Which village?
Buacha.
Buacha.
Mayaki Ward.
Mayaki Ward.
Yes, sir.
Wetin be the complaint we carry you and all these women and men come?
My complaint is that when we are there, one of our chief son,
By name who?
Emmanuel Alabachi.
And in papa name now who?
Alabachi,
Thank you. And I be the chief of.
the son chief. that
Okay,
is
the
priest
father na chief of where?
for the
Alabachi.
for village.
Okay.
Now the chief name be Alabachi.
Okay, talk. Continue.
So when we are there, there's no any good education there. So my father did not go to school. All my brothers, together with my wife, I myself, I don't go to school. Just to go here, go down there, I know how to speak small, but if I write come, I will not read it. So told us that there is a government school. If we can agree to put our children there so that they can learn education there. So I am very happy for that. We all were happy. So we decided to discuss, sit down with our wife and discuss together and carry the children to him. And we will not be carry the children once. If you come today, talk to you gentle, and if you give him son, tomorrow we went there and talk to that person, go there, so it's just the entire
Now, so when I
village.
gather how many children give them?
103 children.
Continue.
So we can't give them. I say, okay, that's true that my son is there. I have to go and know the place. I went there. I see my son. He come back. I went there two times. I see him. I come back last year. By this time around, we are fine for benefit. I know go there again. After 3 months, now I call and say, I want to come see my son so that I'll carry him back to house so that may come do a 1st October celebration with us. So as I went, I say, no day for us, you don't go Kaduna, so make I wait. Tomorrow he will come back. I wait. Next tomorrow, now come back. Come, he say, he don't come back. I come meet him for Kuje Route in Gwagwalada. Now he carry me to that place. I go see the woman, say, okay, may they call my son, make I see him. The woman say, if you don't know, say, that boy is not here. I say, where do you carry my son to? Say, one man, in friend, come beg and say, may give him make it they put am for school. So that is why he carry the son to him. I say, okay, no problem. What I want is that I will not go anywhere. I will sleep here with you. Send a message or carry your bike or car. Go and carry my son. Even though it's in Lagos, if you leave this place around 12, before tomorrow 12, when I will reach Abuja here. So I will stay here. The woman come beg me together with that our prince. I should find place. They know that I allow anybody to sleep inside here with the children. So I said, okay, that's no problem. I go back. I went Kuje Road.
Don't worry, Akramakala. Just
I went there. I go and sleep there.
sit down.
Tomorrow early morning, I came back, reached that place with that our prince. Then they say, that man say, you know, go fit come here. I say, okay. Now, as you people are doing, I don't believe that now my son is alive or is not alive. Because when I don't say my son, my mind tell me to say when I don't say my son. So you, prince, you are the one that I handle this child to you. I give you 1 week. If you not bring back my child, whether me or you, somebody must visit heaven. So, before just 3 days to cover 1 week, now a message come drop for our village bam. Say, prince, they call everybody. We giving child for Zuba police station. Then we went there. All of us were many. We parents are 56 parents. We went there, all of us. As before we reach there, police don't carry the case to upper area court, Zuba. Then we gather our place to that court. We went there. Court asked the man, you give this woman children? Say yes. How many children? Say 103. Then ask the woman, you agree that this man give you children? He say, hey, give me children, but he's already 25, now give me. The court say, okay, bring their file, let us see. He send our sister, go back, go to Tungamaju, go bring 25 file. Then say, okay, where they are?
Where are the children?
Where are the children? Then they say, they're outside. Say, okay, go and bring them. Then keep there for us. We go back, come back. And for our place, from that place where they live, come to Tungamaji, and 6,000 will they pay. Because they enter Okada, even cross river. Sometimes we don't go feel cross river because if you water too much, we dey fear. So we go, come back again. As we come back, inside that file where that woman bring them, saying that the children where that our prince give them, you go bring different children where their file not inside. The answer say, you say now 25 children this man give you. Where are the file of these children where you bring today? She bring 4 at once. So now from there, she say she go bring. Before we come to, she bring only 9 children. Apart from there, case don't they go down. If you then put there for us, say tomorrow more will come. If you enter car, reach Zuba, they will say, you should go back. They still no work today. Somebody among them go somewhere next tomorrow or next Monday will come back. Now so we begin to spend money. Now we can say, we don't go stay one place. Even though if you want catch rat, not be only one trap now you go put. So we carry the matter. Go to.
Did you hear native intelligence?
We carry the matter, go to Mina, headquarter police. Then as we reach there, then come arrest the woman together with that our prince. Go there. Then talk. Next day, then call us. Say we'll come. As we come, they say this case, they want transfer it to Abuja. I know in my matter, maybe the woman don't pass their power. They don't want to explain to us. So we just keep quiet.
Native!
We just keep quiet. The woman, then carry us together with the woman. Carry us come Garki, area command of Garki. As they reach here, they say, okay. By that time where they reach, they just the verse, like something verse them. So,
Like say they're serious about the matter. Police, ba?
yes, sir. So they say, okay, make the woman show them where the children they. Begin to show them place. Anambra, Kaduna, Calabar, and other places, differences. So they say we should bring money so that they will go and pack the children back. We say we not get money. We say, okay, if you not agree to bring money, they will leave the case. If you want our children, more bring money. Okay, we need our children. We went back. We go and sell some things. Anything we get, just they sell. Thing we go sell on 5,000, but we go sell on 2,500, 1,000. No problem. For our own, may our children come back. So then just from there we start to spending money. And this money, what they will tell us, they will say from 30 to up.
From 30,000 up.
From 30 to up. There's one children, I don't know how many children. They say children. They don't know quite the amount. Say they there for Anambra, more bring 100,000. So I'm there for Kaduna, more bring 50,000. So we don't know how we go do. We said from last year, by this time around, we spend money. Now where they speak, my wife, she was sick at home, but no money. When I will carry her to hospital, the remaining money that I get, 6,000, now I carry one allergy, give me bike. Now we carry. I can't keep your entire car, reach here. Because what
you carry bike from Niger State?
Yes, sir. I reach here around 9 in the night. I want buy some man for gather bill. Now I go beg her. I keep my machine there. 6 keys in my pocket here. So as we they came here, we they hear. I dey open my phone radio set. As they hear this radio, then I can discuss with my people that maybe if we come here, they go feel help us because they hear us. As they help people here, as they hear small, make we try reach here. They say okay. Then we carry ourselves with my brother. There are two. See them here front. This red cloth and blue cloth. Then we come here together. They say we should write appointment letter and go for Gerki. What in the call?
High Court.
Yes, sir.
To do affidavit.
Yes, sir. We reach there and do everything. We come back here. We come submit. But as the thing, they vex us and they worry us. Even I myself when I speak, I don't they talk. Say I don't the whole man because I'm a man. So now we come reach here. We come for Ahmedisa make he help us. If not, we don't they die finish. We don't sell our food finish.
Thank you. Please sit down. Now, IG Liaison day here, but I no one just talk, but be like I say this matter pass IG Liaison power. But make we, Mama, make una come front, make una come, so that the whole world go see these women. Some parents have now 2 children then give back.
No, sir.
One.
No. Some of them here are 7 children. Some of them 6. Some of them starting from 6 and 7 to down.
Oh yeah, make una come, kuzo. I want the whole world.
My ordinary president.
No, not yet. IG Liaison. Come.
No, don't worry.
Now, this matter where we they talk, the Inspector General of Police must recover these children. We are not begging him. This is his work. He must recover these children. Let them finish. Let them arrange. You know, say women know they rush to arrange. The husbands make una. Why the wife don't they? Now the women be this. Now the men. If you finish, you not. You say?
They never come here all. Some of our women are at home, and our husband, they are at home. They never even come here because there's no money. So I know, I even forget, I not tell you the name of that woman. She name be Ikechi Udo. She's the one that get that orphanage home from Tungamaji. Yes, sir.
You say her name now?
Ikechi Udo.
And the orphanage home there for
Tungamaji.
Waiting be the name of the orphanage home.
You say Skidums orphanage home, if I not forget. Because to read it is very difficult for me.
Now, people, imagine say this man enjoy the kind background where some of us enjoy educationally. By God, this man would have been more intelligent than most of us. No, can you see it? He never today where I talk about first class, second class, PhD, graduate. Say you know be anything. See this man, ordinarily, He gets some people who will go school where no fit stand up to fight for their rights. No be here we dey where some people they hold microphone like this. This not people will go school. Some they hold microphone like this. Some be like say their elbow, no they bend. They go they do like this. They go they talk off mic like say the microphone they bite. These are educated people. My brothers, my sisters, when I don't see these now mothers, these are grieving mothers. These are African children. Some of these children now, they go don't sell them abroad. Now waiting with the talk say then they happen for our airports where nobody take us serious because no big men children then they carry go sell. Yes, then they carry for airports. When I remember the chief security officer of airport come, I'm not aware. How will you be aware? As no be your mama they carry past there with their children. I'm not aware. I'm not aware. When will you be aware? Now wait till our leaders they talk. If you carry matter come before them, I'm not aware. When will you be aware? When you are in your grave? If you are not capable of discharging your duties, leave that space. Leave that space. Mama kuya wuri kupita arana ko? Kuya wuri. Yesterday, I had to give them money for feeding. I've been just 30,000 go do. You no do. These are Nigerians. They are more Nigerians than some of our leaders. Some of our leaders are originally from Niger. Some are from Cotonou. We know their origins. Some are from Lake Chad. Some are from Cameroon. Some of our leaders today, including serving senators as we speak. They are not bona fide Nigerians. These are bona fide Nigerians. Their great-grandparents are Nigerians. Their grandparents Nigerians. They themselves Nigerians. This is the only country where the police will concentrate its energy on protecting only the rich. One senator will get 4 or 5 police. Governor will get 10 police. Waiting he thief where they carry police to protect them. If you are a good leader, Thomas Sankara of blessed memory, he they ride bicycle inside Burkina Faso. They go to hail him. Thomas Sankara, a good leader, not these intimidators. If you are good, okay, Honorable Gudaji Kazaure, this member House of Reps, Honorable Gudaji Kazaure, you know they carry too much police. If they give a consistency allowance, according to what I hear, they say he go. He go say they don't give consistency allowance. See your own. See your own. See your own. See your own. Because the work no go work. See your own. See your own. See your own. You see other people now share, then they share. Me, they share for themselves. Now money be this. The man know the campaign. No? Honorable Gudaji Kazaure, the most intelligent man at the National Assembly. Then go they laugh in English, but they make point. The ones who sabi English, one way they make sense before, they talk again. Common sense.
My ordinary president.
I never reach your turn.
Yes, my ordinary president. I told you earlier I have another important assignment I want to attend to. But let me.
So this one is not important.
No, I want to marry them together.
We don't want to make you marry. Make we let the whole world know what police do first.
Well,
we never reach your turn, sir.
Okay, let me sit down.
With due respect, sir.
Thank you.
Permission to relax, sir.
Relax.
What are we saying? We are not talking about one child here. We are not talking about 10 children here. Now, see this woman where they thief her child.
Yes, sir.
Where a chief, a local chief, they intimidate her. They use police to intimidate this woman. Up till now, this woman never see her child. How many years now?
3 years now. I went to, good morning, my ordinary president. I went to first PRO this month of June, as you asked me to follow Minister of Science and Technology. So as I went, he said as he concerned in this office that this case has closed, that if it is another case, he will listen to me. As he asked,
According to first PRO.
yes, sir. I was not alone. Agilizing was trying to explain to him. He said, as he is concerned in this office, that this case is closed. That if it is another case, it can attend to me, sir.
It's all right. No cry. Anybody waiting for position of power to recover people, children will lost with some effort and he no do. May his own children lost. Amen. May her own children lost. Amen. May their children lost. Amen. And may they never be recovered. Amen. As he pain rich woman to born pikin, now so he pain poor man. In fact, he dey pain poor woman pass rich woman, because poor woman na analog give childbirth. She can't afford to go to a good hospital. No painkillers, no nothing. Some self, after a childbirth, then they get tear. They go suture them. Some get 6 children. Some get 5 children. Some get 7 children. These are bona fide Nigerians. If these children are not recovered, then Nigeria is a failed nation. We should stop deceiving ourselves. These orphanage homes where una they see everybody want open orphanage home. Una know they ask una selves. Person never chop belly food. He say he want open orphanage home, and such person is living large. Now people, children, then they sell. I do one here. Minister go demolish. People will be say them. They don't know wetin be make you lose your children. Come mount unnecessary pressure on the Honorable Minister of FCT, on the social media and the rest. They don't release the children back to the... Nobody tries to know who are the parents of these children. What were the sources of bringing these children to the orphanage homes? Nobody is bothered about, because some of the customers of these orphanage homes are big men. Big men will no marry quick. Big women will no marry quick. They no fit born pikin. Then they look for 2 days old baby, 7 days old baby. Now big men wives they form, say they carry belly. They go, they increase the size. They go do. Some of them go talk, say they travel abroad to go born pikin. These kind of children, and they carry, go give them. They go carry them, enter aeroplane, come back. Then they tell them congratulations. I know a man where them born twins for him. The twins no resemble each other. One even old past one for eye. For Africa, we do not need to touch coconut before we go know which one mature past the other one. We are Africans. Our eye, they intelligent. Now so then they do. For Port Harcourt, you get one house where then they do that thing. That house has been in existence for a very long time. They cannot tamper with that house, because generals don't collect children. Directors don't collect children. Minister, if you dare go there, now just 2-3 phone calls. The team will go there. They can't warn where they go cut them. They no go near that road again. This is Nigeria. But I am using this to challenge Nigerian government. I'm using this to challenge President Muhammadu Buhari. I'm using this to challenge Vice President Yemi Osibajo. I am challenging the two of you. I don't even want to talk about the National Assembly. Bring back these people's children. 103 children. Police go ask for money to go recover the children. Why are they even including police in Nigerian budget. How much? Okay, now, agreed. Anywhere where police won't go now, I will give the money for them. In fact, Pamela, tell HR to withdraw 500,000 naira and give to IG Liaison. Make it carry go give IG. Make them start to recover these children. Go and get 500,000. IG Liaison, over to you.
Thank you.
Giving the Nigerian police 500,000 naira. And we are sending the money to the Inspector General of Police to recover these children. If he needs more money, he should let me know. I, the ordinary president, will give him more money.
Thank you, my ordinary president. Good morning. Good morning, Brekete family, and good morning, Nigerians. My ordinary president, you challenged me that this matter passed my power, which I disagree with you categorically. Because, my ordinary president, you call me as IG Liaison. I'm here representing the police, invariably the Inspector General of Police. My ordinary president, now here we day, when people from Kano that lost their children came and complained, and without much delay, through the then CP of Kano State, AIG now, Ahmed Ilyasu, PSC, this about some of the children were recovered. Now here we day again.
What of the remaining children?
Well, I may not know, because as of that time,
say now only few of the children they recover.
at least my ordinary president, you will agree with me.
Your guy
that,
in the office now tell woman wait and
my ordinary president, I'm coming to that.
His world is
I'm coming
his
to that.
case is closed.
I'm coming to that, my ordinary
do you-
president. She told you I was there. I may be able to shed more light
Yeah,
on
shed
that.
more light.
Okay. Again, my ordinary president. Now here we day, a young man from Gwagwa came with a complaint that his child was stolen. Through the effort of the police, through the office of the Deputy Commissioner of Police, in charge of intelligence response team, that is Abakari, not only that children in question, that child in question per se was recovered. More, about 6 of them were recovered. Still, about 3 of them could not be united. Or anybody that is missing his child should come forward and see if he can identify it, so that they will be reunited with their family. So I'm not seeing this one as a as different from others, but as took it as a challenge. We'll still go with the complainant here, so that we analyze and look at what the police did so far, where mistake we correct it, then we continue from there. I think that is what is more important, my ordinary president, at this point. Let me go with this complainant, so that we look at the matter holistically.
Now here is the 500,000 naira we are giving to the Inspector General of Police to recover these children.
Well,
if they need more money, they should let us know.
Well, my ordinary president, I may not be able to collect this money, because the previous one, I have not collected money.
No, you did not, but this one requires money.
But no.
The previous one did not ask for money. This one they ask for money.
My ordinary
And we'll
president.
give them money.
That is why I say, where mistake is committed, is done, we will be able to correct it.
People's children.
So let us go with him as usual. We will look into the matter holistically and know where the problem is.
But
then we
Pamela,
continue.
Come.
We all know that police operation and investigation are being funded by government. Where the fund is not available, then appropriate step will be taken.
Barrister Pamela.
Yes, sir.
How much did I promise the Nigerian police?
500,000 naira.
How much is here?
500,000 naira.
You are not going to take this money back.
Okay, sir.
Keep it with you.
Okay, sir.
Anytime police, in the course of this investigation, run short of money,
Yes, sir.
they should call you.
Yes, sir.
You give them this, and we give them more money.
My ordinary president, who is police now? I said I'm not collecting because I've not been.
keep it with
It's not
you.
within my mandate.
Anytime they want to collect, they let you know.
Okay, sir.
Well, my ordinary president, like I said, I will like to go with the complainant so that we
When I
follow the
don't want to
matter.
outside, Akaramakala, go and get me buses. We go carry all these women and this thing. Bring 50,000 naira, make take buy food. No, remove inside. I go give you back.
My ordinary president, let me say it here. I may not be able to go with all of
They will
them.
follow you for.
No ordinary president. I will only go with the this so that you will give us. We have not reached that stage.
Make them see.
When we need them, we will call them one by one. Because
They don't have
it's a matter.
transport.
I'm
They don't
calling
have
my
transport.
well, the ordinary president. My matter has been already established in the police formations. So let me follow it. This is not today. I think I've been almost 3 years in this family. We are doing we are working together, and I've never had a cause to disagree with you on matters like this. So let us go and do what is right. Thank you, ordinary president.
Make una clap for IG Liza. Elder, want to talk?
Well, in respect of this, my sister, Madam Cecilia, my ordinary president, you know, the matter has been here for a very long time, and the police rely on the evidence. The witnesses that she brought before the police are all denying what she is saying. And we have not seen.
Police, they are aware of intimidation. I be they know they are aware of intimidation. Now here, girl where her papa they molest her from the age of 12 till she reached 20 something. Carry complaint come. I enter the matter. They arrest the father. Carry and go prison. When the family mount pressure on her, now she come meet me here. Say she want withdraw case. One Igala girl where the papa they sleep. Okay, the father. She was around 12, 13 when the man slept with her and she took in. She gave birth. The child she gave birth to, at the age of 12, 13, the man started sleeping with his own daughter. They bring the matter here. They sent the delegation from Igala land to come and talk to me that we should cover up the matter. Now so, they come threaten the girl, say the woman say they go banish him. Now they don't banish him, ba? Collect microphone. They banish him, ba?
She come back now, my ordinary president, say because you talk about the matter again, they finally banish her from the village.
So she's been
far from
banished
Igala land.
in this country, and police no fit go unbanish that thing. You see, make una take the 50,000 naira. Make una money. We are una leader. Okay? Take the 50,000. Make una eat. What you una go do now? Una no go use this one do breakfast. If una come out, that woman where I send una go chop for her place. Una go eat. Una no go pay. Na me go pay. Make una hold this one in case. In case.
Thank you, sir.
So IG Liaison don't talk. You see, before I start this case, I be don't establish and say this case fit pass IG Liaison power. But in don't admit say the matter no pass in power. So as it is now, we are expecting IG Liaison to recover those children as the matter no pass in power. JJJ support say no. So we are not looking for these children anywhere. Now IG Liaison, now go bring the children for us. Make una clap for them. And even before we start program, he get where he get very important assignment to do. With this, make we excuse IG Liaison, make we appreciate her. Then these women, how many of them be men will go follow them? Ogasa, now you and who?
Me and Adamsi and Dauda Mandaki.
The red and blue. Adamsi, Dauda. Now which language you na be?
I must have it to you by language, but
I want to tell him who. And you, which language you be?
Pasa.
Basa. And which language you be?
Basa.
Basa. So una go follow. Una go carry 2 women with una. We like the ones we get 6 children, the ones we get 5 children, the ones we their children plenty. Make them go. If then talk say, una go collect Akaramakala number. When I go collect my prosecutor number, prosecutor collect every 1 hour you call them, in case they go detain them for police. Yes, it's possible.
Okay, sir.
It's very possible. Any,
Myself.
yeah?
Even I myself, I want to say something about it because police, these are Nigeria. I thank God. I say, how can I say it? The memory that God give me. Police, I'm a human being like them, but as they wear uniform, immediately we left here and we enter their hand, they will start open eye with us. So I myself, maybe I will be afraid of them. What I'm supposed to say, I cannot feel said it.
Sir.
As I'm talking now,
If they
I have
open,
to say it.
If they open eye for you,
Yes,
keep
sir.
quiet, no talk.
Yes, sir.
Make you no go talk, waiting, then go record, can't you use them against you. Once you are afraid, anybody open eye for you, keep quiet.
Yes, sir.
Now, anytime where you call them, where you no pick, we raise alarm. We go interrupt any program where they do for the station. Talk say, those people who come from Niger State, where they thief their children in the name of orphanage, they don't detain them. Good idea, yes? Yes, even if na news we they do, we go stop them. That is the highest.
Go be breaking news.
That is the highest grade of broadcast. News is grade A broadcast.
Yes,
Just like Brekete family program,
Yes,
as a magazine program, is a grade A broadcast. We go interrupt them. We go announce to the world, let the whole world know what is happening to the parents of the children that have been stolen.
Yes, sir.
My dear,
Thank you, sir.
make anybody no open eye for you.
Yes, sir.
Nothing lasts forever. This government will not last forever.
Thank you, sir.
Another government will come.
Yes, sir.
So go with this 3 of una, with 2 women. Make una go. Una get small money for una hand. Anything, you every 1 hour you call. You don't need to talk too much. Are you all right? Yes, I'm all right. If you have any emergency, before she ends the call, you say, wait. You explain.
Okay, sir.
Once the thing ring, you know pick. We know say problem day. If we call you, your battery full?
It's not full, but just
You know-
only one come out.
1 bar.
One bar.
1 bar.
One bar is outside.
Okay.
When we reach office, I will help him to charge. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's appreciate IG Lizon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My brothers, my sisters, if I look and I see time, then they give a signal to do it. Say, make we allow IG Lizon to do other official duties. Please, let's appreciate him.
Thank you, my ordinary president.
Yes,
thank you,
sir.
Brekete family, and thank you, Nigerians.
Please, my regards to our Brekete family member, Frank Mba. It will be Farouk Mba on Friday. Please appreciate him.
Thank you. I believe he is following the program.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Wait, somebody just do something now. Shoti Mehin, Sikirat Ade Dotu, Ade Tong. As I they make pronouncement of that 50,000 naira to these women, by God, somebody just sent 50,000 naira. And the name of the person now, Shoti Mehin, Sikirat Ade Tong. May God locate this person. Amen. Is it a male or a female? Female. May God Almighty locate her. Amen. That thing that has been bothering her, oh God, you know it more than the person that is suffering it. May you alleviate it for her. Amen. May you make life easy for her. Amen. I know announce account number. Oh God, I thank you for what you have created around me. People are out there that are not ready for me to be embarrassed. I know ask, they go donate. When I ask, they go donate. Now I know they easily ask until we have a reason. Madam, thank you very much. Thank you. And then Mohammed Haruna, he donate 1,000 naira just now. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if when I look down on a sister time, then they give us signal to do it in signal, make we continue to the van, not they go. You get some people who get training, but they go talk later. People like Engineer Tony, people like Louis, we won't do announcement yesterday, but time no can allow. And other people will get announcement, because empowerment now another way of making we carry cry come here. This lawyer talk say he no. Even as a lawyer, say this thing they surprise her. Say person will no be lawyer, go get confidence to cheat lawyer. According to them, I say no be lawyer. People they wrong go to if they cheat them. This time around, lawyer take run come. So the thing we go make you go see snake or rat come up from one hole, enter fire. Waiting they pursue him. He hot past the fire. Let's appreciate the barrister. Where am? Oh, barrister. Okay, give her. If you like, you can sit down, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Proper introduction.
My name is Ben Okezie.
And a carpenter you be?
I'm a lawyer by profession.
So proper introduction.
Okay. My name is Barrister Ben Okezie.
You're welcome. Let's appreciate him. After this case, I will beg him to become one of our Brekete family lawyers. Continue.
My president, without action, I have already volunteered.
Ah, let's appreciate. So continue. Tell us. I am not going to interrupt you. The reason why I'm not going to interrupt you is because lawyers are trained to speak on behalf of other people. So when it comes to expressing themselves, they don't have any problem. Take your time, narrate the story, and you're going to give me the name and the phone number of the respondent. Let me call he or she for us to hear their own side of the story before we strike a balance here.
Okay. Yes. In 2006, I wanted to buy a property, and I contacted one of my friends, Mr. Emeka Wankwo. He took me to the property because the property belongs to the company he was working with, a company he was the agent there. So when I saw the property, I took liking in it, and
you did not mention the name of the company.
Okay, the name of the company is
I imagine yourself in a courtroom,
okay,
and you are explaining to the judge the scenario to enable the judge do justice.
Yes, the name of the company is Joagag Properties Limited. So my friend, Mr. Emeka Wankwo, was the agent taking in charge of their properties then. So when I indicated interest, I wanted to buy a property. He took me to a plot at Life Camp. That is a plot 601. And then I made a deposit for that plot. Then we started the process. But along the line, I discovered the papers of that plot had a problem. Then now I said I wouldn't at this early stage begin to go ahead and buy a property that has challenges in terms of documents. That's okay. I said, balance me the money I've already committed. He said no, that they have another plot, some other place, which is at Kado. So they took me to that plot, and I saw that one, and I liked it. Then in 2007, when I completed payment for that plot, I collected the papers from the owners. And then in 2008, I met Mr. Anthony Okonkwo, who is working with Federal Land Revenue Service. And I met him through my wife because I married from the extended family. So along the line, he indicated interest that he wanted to buy a property in Abuja. I told him, in fact, that my client had a property he wants to sell, that I have the papers. But I didn't want to tell him that I'm the owner of the property so that the family issue will not come in there. So he agreed on the price. We agreed 65 million. Then he asked me to prepare the documents of transfer, deed of assignment and power of attorney, and bring the original certificate of occupancy to him in his office. So I prepared the documents as he said, deed of assignment and power of attorney, and then with the original certificate of occupancy, I went with my manager there, Mr. Daniel Unyinere, to Tony's office at Central Area. That was behind Kumasi's house. So when we got into his office, he collected the papers. As he was going through it, flipping through the pages, all of a sudden he stood up. He said, in fact, he had a call that he packaged the papers and put it inside his drawer, that I should come back the next day for payment. The next day, we went there. He wasn't, in fact, he said he was busy. So, you know, the thing now entered the story. So, give me the money or give me my papers. He held on to the waiting that his brother was going to come and sign, or that he was going to go conduct search on the documents. But the day he collected, it was that day he packaged the papers he wanted to collect. The first day we took it to him. When he said we should go and come back the next day, I wanted to collect the papers back. But, you know, I said, if I insist, he will begin to say I'm substituting him. So I said, well, since I went with somebody to give him this document, and there is no evidence, at least this person should corroborate that there was no evidence. I said, well, let's leave him and go. Meanwhile, we left him because the original papers which I bought from the original owners are in my possession. So I didn't hand it because I took it as a precaution. So those original ones are in my possession. So he has the deed of assignment I gave him, and the power of attorney I gave him, and the original certificate of occupancy. But he doesn't have the original which I bought from the company. Okay. He didn't have the originals which I bought from the drug company. So maybe he thought by having those ones I gave him, he has taken possession of the property. So we continue to move forward and back. At a stage, the particular phone number I know him with then, that was a Zen number, wasn't going to anymore. Then at a stage again, when we kept on going, because I was always sending that my manager, Daniel, to go and see how we can recover the documents for him. At a stage, we learned that he's no longer in Abuja here. He has been transferred out of Abuja. So a gap was created. But before then, he came to visit me in my house at Abacha Road when my wife delivered. And then he said that he loves Abacha Road. He wants to have a property there. I said, you cannot be talking about having a property in Abacha Road. One of my papers you have not paid me. He said no, that the properties in Abacha Road here are cheaper. That he has a certain amount of money with which he will buy the Abacha Road property. That he has applied for loan with which to pay me for the land at Kado. Then I said, okay, I looked at the road, at least if he buys the one of Abacha Road, I will get some commission there. So he sent 9.5 million to me to pay for the land at Abacha Road, which I paid. And I collected, he gave me, I acknowledged the receipt of that 9.5 million. Then when he came back after about 2 weeks again, he said no, that the land was bought at a high price, that he doesn't want it again. I said no, there was an agreement. You came and you saw this land and you agreed to the price, and payment has been made, that you cannot talk about refund anymore, that the deal has been consummated. He said no, that in fact I must return the money. I said it is not possible. I said okay, if you want the money to be returned, wait for the land to be resold, then we will balance you. He said no, in fact, that I should, we should resell the land and then buy larger plot for him. I got some people involved, and then they scout around, and then that particular plot was sold. And we used the money to buy 3 plots of land for him in his name, and he came and collected the documents. Now, give me my own documents or pay me. The thing entered voicemail. Story from story to story to story. At a stage, I got frustrated.
What were the stories? Some of the stories.
Some of the story was that he's still expecting money. The loan he has applied for to enable him
After how many months of collecting collecting the paper,
that is,
allegedly?
That is now about 2 years thereafter. So he kept on saying that he doesn't have, that he's still expecting money and all those things.
You sure say you pay your dowry completely?
Why?
Because you married from the family, and then something like this can happen.
Yes. Yes, I finished
You are
everything.
not owing.
I'm not owing.
Okay, continue.
So, at a stage, out of frustration, because I didn't want to do anything that will affect the family, number one, and then he's also working. So, and in my place, they say it is better for a fowl. It is better for a dog to die at the house of a fowl than for a fowl to die in the house of a dog. Because every other way, so it is a dog that killed the fowl. So I didn't want anything that will, affect his job. So I was following the thing, just gradually to see if I can convince him to return my papers or make payment. But he stuck to his gun and refused. At a stage, I got frustrated. I now called my friend through whom I bought the plot. I said, look at what I'm passing through.
But your friend by name who?
Emeka Wanko.
Okay.
He said, okay, if that is the case, that the company is going to sue me, that I'm in possession of their document.
Okay, not showing that you have bought the land from
Yes.
them. Why are they going to sue?